Howdy, y'all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Unique places to visit in the UK. That's the topic. That is the topic. I found a list of a few places. How's everybody doing today? It was super hot yesterday. I turned on my air conditioning. Hey, Ben. Had to turn on the air con. It's so hot yesterday. It's cooling back down though. It's gonna cool down over the next few days. Hey, Genghis. It's pretty cloudy today. We might get rain. And much cooler this morning than yesterday morning. Yeah, it got hot yesterday. I don't know what your weather's like. Man, I didn't like those Marmite crisps. That's the only thing so far I threw away. We threw them away. Sage didn't like them either. And all the other ones we've kept, but we threw those away. It's Marmite crisp. Not good. But I will say, the worst thing I tasted yesterday, and the worst thing, yeah, you don't blame me, Ben, those aren't good. I like Marmite. I don't like those crisps. The worst thing from the British Emporium that did taste yesterday, not on my channel. Sage got that ginger beer from the UK, and he opened it last night, and I tasted it. Hey, Terry. Ugh. Ugh. That was the worst thing from the British Emporium. That ginger beer. He liked it. He liked it. He likes ginger beer. I don't so much. Some I do. Some I don't. But that one, I did not like at all. The UK ginger beer. He liked it. Yeah. He loves ginger beer, Terry. That's his favorite. Like I said, I'm not really a fan of ginger beer. There's a few I like, but that was the worst one I ever had. I was like, ugh, ugh. I had to make another snake bite just to wash that ginger beer. Damn, ugh. That's the worst. If you like ginger beer, I'm glad. More for you. Sage loved it, but I did not. And then I would say those Marmite crisps are the second worst. And then I would say that rose lemonade, that Finnemans that Sage got. I don't like that either. But now I'm addicted to Skips and Jaffa cakes, and they're not cheap. So now I'm addicted to two expensive things. That's not good. I'm already ate. I ate all those Skips right after the live stream, and I finished that snake bite and ate all those Skips. And I'm also out of Jaffa cakes. That's a bummer. And the snake bite. It was all right, especially after drinking the Newcastle a little bit. It tasted like way smoother, you know. Tasted way smoother. Hey, Dave Toby. Yeah, the snake bite, it tasted a lot. Well, it was just sweeter. It's just sweeter than Newcastle. When you put the cider in with the lager, so it tasted. And those scampi fries, I think I sold them short. Yeah, skips are good. The scampi fries I like a lot more now. I tried them right after that salty vinegar Walker's, which is a powerful salty flavor. Then I tried the scampi fries, and they tasted kind of bland. But then I've had them since, and I like them a lot better. If that was your first taste of something, I am in Dallas, Texas, Dave. So yeah, I think I sold those scampi fries a little bit short. I said they were good, but I like them more than I thought. Let's see. And yeah, that was Sage's favorite. He finished them. I had a few. I finished the skips. Then I had a few more scampi fries, and then Sage, he finished the scampi fries. I'm sorry, Terry. Well, congratulations. I do feel bad, Terry. I thought about that, and I'm doing all these food videos right now. But good job. Just a little bit at a time. And keep cooking some good food. I see you have been. I mean, that's the thing. If you cook and you like to cook, Terry, you can still make delicious, healthy food. I've gone long periods as a vegetarian. And part of the reason why is because I was making delicious food. You know what's good, Terry? One of my favorite vegetarian dishes is to make cauliflower steaks. Yeah, I'm out of Jaffa Cakes, Genghis. Hey, Adrian. You ever cut cauliflower into like steaks? So you cut them so that they're, full slices of thick cauliflower. Hey, Sue. And then you can season that with all kinds of stuff. You could use Marmite. You could make a Marmite dressing and season the cauliflower and then roast it in the oven. You could put things like soy sauce or Worcester sauce, any kind of marinade that's a little bit rich and umami flavored. And those cauliflower steaks, they're perfect and healthy. You can have as much of that as you want. Sometimes I get a big portobello mushroom and roast it with that too, which adds kind of a umami flavor just to have a portobello on the side. I'm sorry, we're talking about food. Did y'all see what I cooked with the Coleman's mustard? Pork and apple stew? Yeah, that's good. You like doing that with cauliflower? Yeah, you can do it with broccoli. You can make a lot of good vegetarian dishes. I got a lot of good recipes. Not that you're going vegetarian, but the thing is, if you're trying to lose weight, you can eat as much vegetables, really, as you want. Maybe I should email you some of my dishes, recipes. But yeah, did y'all see what I did with that Coleman's mustard powder? I posted on the community. I fried some pork cutlets. They were so good. And I made a Swedish meatball gravy, but I used the Coleman's mustard powder in it. That was delicious. Anyway, I posted a picture in the community of that. That's what I made last night. Okay, so today what I want to do in the live stream is I have to sit down today and react to videos. That look good, Sue? I have to sit down and react to videos right now. I don't have any in the bank. What's coming out tomorrow? I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't watched any videos. I have to sit down and do it after the live stream. Yeah, Coleman's Mustard Power. Yeah, that little gravy I made, it's your standard Swedish meatball gravy. That's what's in Swedish meatball gravy. It's mustard, usually Dijon. And so you make a roux, and then you add Worcester sauce. You can add various seasonings, but it's mostly Worcester sauce, Dijon mustard, and then stock, heavy cream, added to a roux. Oh, and cumin. Sometimes allspice. That's what's in Swedish meatballs, but I just use that Coleman's mustard powder. It was so good. Instead of Dijon. But yeah, I need to pick out what I'm going to sit down and what you'll see on the channel tomorrow. That's okay, Terry. I love to talk about food. And so y'all help me pick out what I do. That's what we're going to do in the live stream. I have some articles I looked up, some unique places to visit in the UK. Maybe we'll see some of those and y'all be like, oh yeah, react to that. Because these will be videos that come out tomorrow. I need to pick them now in the live stream. Of course, out today, the video Kalani channel that's American tries their first UK curry. That's out now. Not doing very good. Tasting salty snacks video that I made with the snake bite. Also, not doing very good. St. Bees and Whitehaven, choppy. Well, I've reacted to those. Also out now, the largest service station in Cumbria. The most popular service station, whatever it is, that one. Also not doing good on my channel. I haven't had a video do good on my channel in about 3 days. And it's kind of crazy because that Landidno video that came out yesterday, it's getting 12% click-through rate, over 10-minute watch time. Those are way off the charts for my channel. It's the best analytical video performance I've ever had on my channel. It's Landidno. The impressions click-through rate is off the charts. The watch time rate, it's off the charts. But that video is not getting suggested by YouTube. Because when it is, it's performing better than any video on my channel. And it's got like 600 views. It's just not getting suggested by YouTube. Or else it would blow up. Same is true with my British Emporium video. That video has 100 likes. It's got 71 comments. Any video on my channel with 100 likes gets thousands of views. That video, 500. The video's out today. The Kalani and Sound video, where that guy tries his first US curry, and my tasting salty snacks video, they're getting like 10% click-through rate. Normally, that's 5%. They're getting watch times of around 9 minutes. Usually that's 3 minutes. Their performance, great. Their views, totally low. So they're just not getting suggested by YouTube. I don't know why. I don't know. So, I'm having some of the best analytics on any of my videos that I've ever had. Meanwhile, no one's watching it. I can't control that. I just don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I can't believe I have a video with 100 likes and like 600 views. Do you see how that, so almost everybody that watches that goes ahead and hits the like button, you know? And most people like it, but they don't hit the like button. But when a video has like 100 likes and 600 views, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's what's out now on my channel. And now what's out tomorrow is for sure a narrowboat reaction. It was a buy me a coffee from a gentleman named Patrick, and that comes out tomorrow. I haven't watched it yet, but that comes out tomorrow. And then we need to pick the other ones. I need to pick several more to sit down and watch today. So y'all can help me out. Now, I'll start. Let's see. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'll probably put out a tasting video. But, oh no. I just removed Terry. Terry, hang on, I'm sorry. I did this once before. I meant to remove this guy. Oh, this is my bad. I did this to Sue once. I just hit Terry. How do I undo that? Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Alright, I think that fixed that. Terry, say hello. I accidentally hid you. I was trying to hide the other person. Oh, Terry, are you there? I did that to Sue and didn't know it once. Anyway, have I seen Ben? Have I seen? Okay, you're there, Terry. I see you. Sorry, my bad. It's small. My fingers are big. Ben says, have I seen Swindon's Magic Roundabout? Normally gets decent views on other channels. I don't know what it is. No, I haven't seen it. I mean, I don't mind doing things that get views on other channels. I'm not really view seeking, but it is frustrating when I have these videos that I know people would watch if they'd only get a chance. But yeah, I don't know what that is, Swindon's Magic Roundabout. If it interests me, I will watch it. I mean, a lot of times videos other reactors react to are interesting. That's why we react to them. Sometimes they're clickbait. Not to mention lately, I keep getting, and I went back to deleting them again. I left a few up, but I keep getting a lot of people telling me I'm not welcome in the UK because of Trump. I started deleting them again. I left a few up to see, honestly, to see if anyone defended an American, and no one did. No one replied to those comments of people that I left up where people say you're not welcome in the UK because of Trump. I left a few up to see, and no one came to the defense of an American. So I started deleting them again. There's been several of those over the last few days telling me to stay out. Well, you better put up a wall. Not going to keep me out. But yeah, I'll check out what is Swindon's Magic Roundabout. I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to start. Now, I did this before. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to react to that narrowboat. You never saw any soup. Well, I think a lot of times you guys in the live stream, you watch a video when it comes out early, I think. You know what I mean? Like, and then by the time those comments come up, you've already seen the video. And so I don't think you guys see those ones I left up. I think you probably already watched the video soon by the time those comments happen. I only left up like 2 or 3. They're still up. And I pinned them on whatever. I left up 2 or 3 on 2 or 3 different videos. And I pinned them. I think one person replied something like, "That's mean." So that was the best defense. Somebody said, "That's mean." But I started deleting them. There was two this morning on two different videos. I just delete them because I don't want to hear it. I'm not Trump. Keep him out. Y'all let him come. He comes all the time. Tell me I can't come. Okay, so I did this before where, okay, tomorrow narrowboats come out. So that means I need a place. I need a place to react to tomorrow. And I'll let y'all help me pick. I do have my watch list. I know I'm welcome to come, Choppy. It's a minority of people that do that. It's the small percentage. I know. It's a small percentage of people that feel that way. But they like to comment. Okay, so I did this before where I can read, check out the Falkirk wheel for narrowboats. The one tomorrow, I think, is the Narrowboat Pirate. I think that's the name of the channel. It comes out tomorrow, Brian. It was sent to me through my Buy Me a Coffee. Someone donated and requested I react to. So I think it's the Pirate. Narrowboat Pirate, maybe, something like that. Yeah, people like to complain, Choppy. So this is from my Watch Later playlist on YouTube, and I need y'all to help me pick a place. So narrowboats will come out. That's not a place. I do a place every day. So what place should I do tomorrow? Here are some ideas that are coming from my Watch Later playlist. Videos that I've already hit as maybe I'll watch these. I haven't seen them. But these are places. I'm going to read some off. You tell me if you think any of these you'd like to see tomorrow. This one here is a Grassmere Village tour of the Lake District, obviously, visiting William Wordsworth home. It's Grassmere. Should I do that one tomorrow? You don't have to. I'm going to read a bunch of stuff, and we're going to look at these articles, and then at the end of the live stream, I'll pick. So you don't have to you can just comment yeah, that one looks good. But then at the end, I'll be like, okay, maybe out of these 5, what should I do? Sting has a house in Grassmere. Okay, here's another one, a place I'm thinking about. This video is called Places to Visit in the Yorkshire Dales National Park. I've looked at the Dales before. This one will just tell me several different places there I might want to visit, and that will help me. I'd like to go there and kind of key in on what I might do there or see there. So that's another idea. Maybe tomorrow, places to visit in the Yorkshire Dales National Park. I have seen it. Yeah, Adrian, it's nice. So it'll be an additional reaction. Okay, here's another place. This one's Scotland. Magical Scotland. Fairies, folklore, castles, kelpies, and more. It looks like it's showing, in the thumbnail, it's showing some stone rings. Yeah, Yorkshire Dales, also nice, Adrian. So that one is about magical Scotland. Fairies, folklore, castles, kelpies, and more. I know, so you like the Dales. Okay, here's another place. A stay in Scarborough. Where's the best place to stay in Scarborough? This is by the channel The North Yorkshire Wanderer, which I've reacted to, I think, once before. You know, he's from North Yorkshire. And he reacts to places in the area. And other places, I guess. But Scarborough, I've never looked at it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Here's another place. One day in Skipton in North Yorkshire. Skipton Castle, Market, Woods, and Canal. Yes. Tommy Cat, I reacted to Dartmouth, right? I don't think the rainforest. But Dartmouth, that video came out not long ago. James Cook was from Scarborough, Choppy. Is Scarborough in Yorkshire? I think it is, right? It's a seaside town. Is it? Where is Scarborough? I'm not sure. I just see that the channel is the Yorkshire Wanderer. Is it in you? Is it? I thought it was. I see from the thumbnail it's East Riding of Yorkshire. Now, East Riding technically doesn't exist anymore, right? Scarborough is gorgeous. I see from the thumbnail it looks like it. It looks like it. Yeah, East Riding is not anymore a thing, right? It used to be. 1066 country, south of Whitby, Scarborough is. Okay, a lot of comments. See, now when I see a bunch of you comment, when I say one of these and a bunch of you start commenting, it makes me think maybe Scarborough I need to do tomorrow. Yeah, this other one, Skipton, this caught my eye. I don't know. Okay, this one's in Wales, and I can't say it. Aberystwyth. Y'all know it's a crazy one, right? You know this. You know this place. I haven't seen it. Aberystwyth. The seafront, Wales. Scarborough, Whitby, Robin Hood's Bay, Runswick Bay, and Saltburn-on-Sea are all in a similar place. Okay. I've seen Whitby and Robin Hood's Bay. I didn't realize Scarborough was right there. Right, yeah, that place, Adrian. Aberystwyth, Ben says. Aberystwyth. Okay. That's how you say it. I'm going to react to it soon. Should I do it tomorrow? Should it come out tomorrow? Really, I need to pick 2 or 3 or 4 places. And I need to pick some cultural ones. So, I'm not just picking one. I'm going to probably sit down and react to about 6 videos today. 3 of them will be places. And 3 of them will not be places. You got married in Skipton? Skipton's nice, Brian says. They're all good, Adrian says. Yeah, that would have been good. My old dog was from where, Ben? Which one? Aberystwyth? Yeah, Brecon Beacons. I haven't picked out a video yet, Tommy Cat, but it is on my list to get to. Okay. Here's one. It is about, I would call it places. I haven't decided, Terry, about frying the Mars bar. Right now, my channel is doing so poor that, I don't know, I might not do a tasting video tomorrow. I might sit on some of these foods for a while. For some reason, YouTube's not suggesting my videos right now. So I don't know. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a tasting video tomorrow or which one. Aberystwyth, Ben, huh? Interesting. Your dog was from there. Your old dog? Anyway, here's another one. It's called the UK's Best Seaside Towns. So I don't know which towns are on this video, but it looks like this guy visited several UK, and it says specifically town. So I guess these aren't cities, but it's his ranking, or I guess what he thinks are the best seaside towns in the UK. I don't know what's on their list. Right, that sounds good, Ben. It's by a channel I've not reacted to. But sometimes I do like those kind of videos where it shows me a bunch of different stuff. And then I can see. Your personal favorite is St. Ives, Adrian. Yeah, I just feel like it, sometimes they show me a lot of different things and then I can look a little further. If I see like, ooh, I like that one. It also might show me towns I've already seen. So those are sometimes a crapshoot, but it did catch my eye, that video. White Company says that'd be good. Adrian, Ben. And there's a lot of good seaside towns, right? I have been reacting to them lately. So I need to pick out like 3 of these places. This one is, it's it's Bristol, but it's Banksy's art in Bristol. Kind of been wanting to react to that video. So it's 3 days in Bristol, Banksy's iconic street art. Here's a place in Suffolk. It's called Lavenham. Lavenham? Historic Suffolk village and film location. I don't know what was filmed there. So choppy, is that what you think? I've encountered some very kind, friendly Welsh people myself. Yes, Van Burger, some seaside, good to see you. Some seaside towns can be run down these days, yeah. Like probably true of any town. But there's a lot of nice ones. I've seen them. Giant's Causeway is really nice, Northern Ireland. I have seen it, right? It is really nice. There's a video on my channel. You like Lavenham Sue? What was filmed there? It says historic Suffolk village and film location. I don't know what was filmed there. Okay, here's a reaction to hiking and wild camping in Pembrokeshire. I count that as a place. Okay, that's about as far as I'll probably, that's a lot of places to choose from. Well, here's one, and I'm not sure what this video is. You were in the shipwright hours for the quiz last night, Shelby? How'd you do? This one says, no, why the Stonehenge of the North is more incredible than you think. Oh, the Thornborough hinges. What is that about? Oh, probably a few films there in Lavenham. It's old looking. Yeah, it interests me. I need to pick out 3 of these places to watch today. Maybe Lavenham. Okay. So that's a lot of places to look at, right? When I read those through, the ones that got, well, I don't know, the Yorkshire Dale's got quite a few comments, Scarborough. I mean, y'all even mentioned Skipton, Aberystwyth, Pagnant, Devon will be a nice, Pagnanton, Devon will be a nice place. Okay. I'll have to look a video up. I don't have one ready in the get-go for that, Terry. But I'm probably going to react to 3 of these places I mentioned. So maybe Aberystwyth, maybe that UK's best seaside town. Maybe Lavenham, I don't know. Here's another one, Bibury in the Cotswolds. Leamington Spa is a beautiful Regency town, often voted best and happier place to live in the UK. Some of these places that y'all are suggesting, like Terry, that place in Devon, in Van Burger, I'll see that, and I'll put them on the list of places to look up for later. Now here's another one, hiking in the Broads National Park. also have Wigton, Scotland is a place I'd like to look at. Known for their bookshops. Have you ever heard of Wigton? Wigton or Wigtown, Scotland? They're known for their books and bookstores. I need to pick 3 of those places. And those will be the next 3 places you see on my channel. Yeah, Bibury, Cotswolds, that's one I've been looking at. Okay, so in addition to those 3 places, I need 3 that are like what I call culture related. It could be sports, it could be music, it could be food, it could be anything that's really whatever. It could be spooky stuff. Y'all know the other stuff I do. Wigtown is just over the border. It's close to Carlisle, so choppy. They have a lot of bookstores there is what I heard. So, now I'm going to read through. Right now, I'm kind of leaning for the 3 places. I'm kind of leaning to Yorkshire Dales National Park, Scarborough, and Aberystwyth. This is kind of where I'm leaning right now. Hay&Y has loads of books. Okay, so now when you comment that soon, now I'll look back and I'll see that and I'll be like, oh, hey, let me look that up. Hay&Y is really known for its bookshops. Okay. All right, I'll look that up. Van and Sue both say that. That's why Wigton caught my eyes. Like, they got a bunch of bookstores there. 3 Peaks Walk you will like near Skipton. I'm definitely going to look at Skipton. Oh, yeah. Choppy. All these are on the list to get to. I'm going to watch that Grassmere video. I'm going to watch that Skipton video. I'm going to. I just need 3 for today to sit down and watch. But yeah, all these ones I'll get to. Maybe not all, but I mean, I'm gonna look at that Skipton one. I'm gonna look at that Grassmere one. As a matter of fact, if you look at the list, Grassmere is like in the 4th place. So I'm gonna get to it, and I haven't decided what yet. But okay, so I need 3 of those places. I'll pick out, or maybe at the end we'll pick it out together. I don't know. I'll hold a vote. I don't know. But I need 3 of those places, and then I need 3 culture type ones, and one of them is going to be the narrowboat, because that was a buy me a coffee. That video is right here. It's called Another Canal Closure, Moving My Floating Home Before I'm Trapped by the Narrowboat Pirate. That one I'm watching because it was buy me a coffee. Now I need 2 more. That are, about anything. Here's some ideas. You like spooky ones. I plan on coming Nikki soon. I don't know exactly when. No planned dates yet. Hey, Katy Perry. The Allen Valleys in Northumberland, Upper Weardale in County Durham, High Force Waterfall, and also Cauldron Snout in Teesdale. Okay, I'll look at those later. I gotta do some of these ones I already got picked out though first, but I'll check that out. How about this one? This one's a spooky one. It's the most haunted house in Britain, the Borley Rectory. Hay&Y is the literature capital of Britain. Okay. I for sure will look it up. If it's the literature capital, I'll look it up. What gives it that claim? It has the most books? Nope, that's in London. It has the most bookstores? That can't be true either. Why is it the literature capital? I'm sure it is. I'm just wondering. Did it produce the best, most famous British author? No, that's Stratford. So why is it the literature capital? Is it just full of bookstores? I'm definitely going to look it up. Okay, but see, I need to pick 3 of these other ones. The most haunted house in Britain, the Borley Rectory. Yeah, it's festival celebrating books, so that sounds like a place I want to go. There. Okay, how about this one, Adrian? You told me about it. Spiller's Records. This says the world's oldest record store. It's in Cardiff. The world's oldest record store, it says. Cardiff, Spiller's Records. I need to pick 3 of these. Oh, I need to pick 4 places. And 3 of these I'm reading to you now. How about the oldest cinema in England? Where's that? It's by a channel I like, Nicola Explores. And that's all it says, the oldest cinema in England. I don't know where it is or what it is. Nicola Explores, she's from Bristol, but she does go all over. So I don't know if that's a good video or not, but it's interesting. How about this one is about meal deals. Should I explore meal deals? Okay. This one y'all probably won't vote for. It's a cycling video, cycling in Wales. It's this guy on his bicycle. He's riding in Wales. That one's specifically one I would like. It's world's oldest. Morgan's Arcade, yeah. Here's one that's just 10 culture shocks in England. 10 things that shock Americans about England. Should I watch that one today? Here's a video by Simple Scottish Living, Zach and Annie. It's things you can't do in America, but are okay to do in the UK. So I'm trying to pick out 4 of these. These are ones that I call the art places. How about the library in London, the British Library? It has every book ever published. Yeah, you can jaywalk in the UK. You can jaywalk here. I do it all the time. You see me do it. I did it yesterday. You can jaywalk here. The things you can't do in America sounds alright, Ben. Maybe I should. Well, I do like them. I like Zach and Annie. Simple Scottish Living. I do like them. I don't know if they don't do like, they don't do like shock videos. They don't do like clickbaits. I like their channel. Things you can't do in the USA but can in the UK. Y'all think that might be good? I'm interested in the library in London. It's so big. Y'all know how big that library is? I got a video picked out I wanted to watch. How about another spooky one? I never got to this one. Rick Steves videos, I can't watch those. Nikki Brooke, they get copyrighted. So no, I don't watch Rick Steves. I love Rick Steves. I've probably seen a bunch of his videos. These Rick Steves I used to watch all the time on television. But Nikki, if I watch those on YouTube, they get copyrighted. Okay, this one I never got to, but we talked about in live streams, the Highgate Cemetery. Highgate Cemetery's Grey Lady, vampire legend, and spirits that won't leave Highgate. Oh, spooky. They say I gotta pick 4 of these out. Here's one, and I include these, even though it's kind of a place, but I usually make it a second video if it's a museum. This one is about the Jorvik Viking Center in York. Should I watch that today? Should I watch that right now? How about this one from Adventures in Naps? This video is called "What Do British People Do for Fun?" In Highgate Cemetery, Sue. I do kind of. I haven't watched a spooky one in a while. I kind of do want to watch a spooky one. I mean, my channel's not getting watches right now anyway. Might as well just do what I want. Because spooky ones, they never get watched very much. Might as well just do one, right? This one we talked about the other day. It's from the Imperial War Museums. The genius idea that won the Battle of Britain. When I mentioned that in the live stream the other day, a lot of you guys were like commenting, I do not know what the genius idea that won the Battle of Britain was, but Imperial War Museums wants to tell me. I think it has something to do with radar. That's what I think. I don't know. Or the one I said before that, by Adventures in Naps. What do British people do for fun? Do y'all know? Do y'all know? I gotta pick out 4 of these. So y'all comment on the ones you think are good. This one I think I mentioned too the other day. 30 foods that are normal in Britain but nowhere else. Now, it's by a channel called Dear Old Blighty. And I've never watched that channel. And I'll have to make sure that that's not AI. Doesn't sound like an AI channel, but sometimes they are. But it's called 30 Foods That Are Normal in Britain but Nowhere Else. Black pudding's eaten around the world, Choppy. I don't think it would make that list. Well, I don't know. 30 foods that are normal in Britain but nowhere else. Black pudding, known by other names in different places around the world. Yeah, they pretty much do the same as Americans. I don't know what that is. It's just Adventures in Naps. What do British people do for fun? She's Canadian. I like her channel though. I like Adventures in Naps. I love her demeanor. She's just very. I like that channel. Okay, I have a couple sports ones I haven't watched. Here is one called "Moments That Can't Be Repeated in Football." I don't know. It's a football highlights video. You should react to the two. I might look it up. Now. It's part of a very good series documenting the London Underground. I might check it out, do some research, see if that interests me. I'm interested in British independent movies. I might watch some of those you're suggesting on my own time. Thank you, Nikki. Okay, so yeah, it's a football highlights video. Here's one about Britain's Chernobyl disaster. That one, Nathan sent me a while back, not to buy me a coffee, he just, was like, yeah, you might be interested in this. I didn't get to it yet. I am a little interested. Britain's Chernobyl disaster. Y'all had a nuclear meltdown somewhere? I don't know. Here's another cricket. This is a cricket highlights video. The greatest over of all time. The over that shook the world. I don't know what that is. But I do like watching some of the football and cricket highlights. Like I said, I gotta pick 4 of these. Y'all know I do like trains. Here's one. It's also by North Yorkshire Wanderer. It's called Home of the UK's Most Popular Steam Railway. Ukraine is where Chernobyl is. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It's on the border, right? But this is not about Chernobyl. It's called Britain's Chernobyl disaster. Something that happened in Britain that was similar to Chernobyl, is what I'm guessing. Okay. Uh, Here's one called the Top 12 Strangest Museums in London. I don't know what they are. Y'all got some strange museums in London? I might want to check it out. Here's another haunted one. 10 most haunted train stations in the UK. Calder Hall, is that it, Chuck? 10 most haunted train stations in the UK. What about, a lot of people suggested this video and I've never watched it. George Washington, his royal ancestry, his ancestral home at the Old Hall, Washington, England. That is a place, but I still put it kind of in the cultural area. It's a place, but I don't know. I would do it in addition to another place. Here's one called How Brits Complain Without Being Rude. It's subtitled How to Complain Like a Brit. Should I watch that? Here's another spooky one. The Chilling Roman Ghost Encounters at Hadrian's Wall. I don't know. Here's one I was thinking about watching. It's a mega pub crawl around Birmingham. I was interested in that. Okay, that was a lot. So, I do have some articles, just real quick, about unique places, or just, like we talked about this one, Alnwick Poison Garden in Northumberland. Maybe I should react to that. What about the Upside Down House in Bournemouth? Y'all ever heard of that? No Man's Land Fort in Portsmouth. A historic fort that can only be accessed by boat. This is a list of unique places you can visit in the UK. Well, here, the Ancient Ram in Gloucestershire. Claimed to be one of the most haunted buildings. I've seen it before. It says, here's another, Bletchley Park, Milton Keynes, the site of World War II code breaking. It's now a museum. Birkenhead Park in Wirral, known as the world's first publicly funded park. It inspired the design of New York's Central Park. So these are unique attractions in the UK. You like the spooky Hadrian's Wall video, Kingus? Here are a few, and these would be places that are little known. All right, I'm gonna read those real quick and see if any of these places that are little known catch your eye. Rossback Sands in Northumberland, Walberswick in Suffolk. That looks nice. That looks kind of cool. I've never heard of this place, Walberswick, Suffolk, nor have I heard of this place in Northumberland. So these are unique places to see, or little known, or whatever. I don't even know how to say this, so I'm just going to show it to you. It's in Cornwall. I never heard of it. How about Hunstanton, Norfolk? I've never heard of that either. Sunbigton Tarn in Cumbria? That looks gorgeous. Sunbiggin Tarn? The Yoston Nature Reserve in High Wycombe? These are all places I've never heard of. The Grey Mare's Tail Nature Reserve, Dumfries and Galloway. The Solar Heritage Boat Tours in West Sussex. I don't know what that is. Birkenhead Park in Wirral. This is the park it mentioned, the other article mentioned. The inspiration for New York City Central Park, which I have been to. The Strawberry Line in Somerset. I'm planning on going there. That I've heard of, that I want to do. That's where along there is Axe, whatever that town is in Somerset I want to see. It's also close to Cheddar and Wells. The Strawberry Line in Somerset. Amberley Museum, West Sussex. You ever heard of that? Dartmoor, not Dart. Well, I reacted to Dartmouth. Is that it? Yeah, I don't know. I've reacted to the area for sure, Choppy. Hartland Abbey in Devon. This is Cotswold Line Cycle Route. Ooh. Ooh. Cycle route in the Cotswolds. Lundy Island in Devon, I've seen that. Hawkstone Park Follies in Shropshire. I haven't looked at anything in Shropshire. Hawkstone Park Follies, that looks nice. The Natural History Museum, Tring in Hertfordshire. Hertfordshire. Natural History Museum, interesting. Southwest Coastal 300, Dumfries and Galloway. Chinner and Prince's Risborough Railway in Oxfordshire. This I would be interested in. Skipton Castle in North Yorkshire on this list. I was already interested in that. Clare in Suffolk. Never heard of it. Blackgang Beach, Isle of Wight. I have seen the Isle of Wight. St. Martin's Vineyard in the Isles of Scilly. I have seen the Isles of Scilly. Ooh, Borth? In Wales? I've never heard of this. That looks interesting. Flamborough Head in Yorkshire. Ooh. Interesting. Flamborough Head in Yorkshire. Oh man. Pembrokeshire. I can't say that place. Cheadle in Derbyshire. Cheadle? I'm gonna have to look up all these. Orkney Stone Age sites. Okay, I'm familiar with that. The Cotswold Canals. Colborne Church in Somerset. The smallest parish church in England. You have to walk for over 2.5 kilometers through the woods of West Somerset. Quite suddenly, there's Colborne Church below you. It seats 33. That's interesting. You have to walk 2.5 kilometers just to get there. The Bays Harris Outer Hebrides. I did look at that. Okay, so those are 30 little known places. Oh man. Oh. This is hard to do. All right, I'm going to scroll back through. One second. I have to take my pen and I have to put it where I can't reach it, so I don't do this during the live streams. If my pen is where I can reach it in the live stream, I will do that. The Trans-Penny Trail is a coast-to-coast trail, east to west and vice versa. Yeah, I know. The Trans-Penny Trail, oh, the Pennine Trailway. It goes east to west. I thought it went north to south. Okay, I'm not sure what the Penny Trail. The Coast to Coast Walk, Nikki Brook, I've reacted to on my channel. It goes from St. Bees to Robin Hood's Bay. That I've seen. And I want to do really bad, Nikki. I want to do it so bad. That Coast to Coast Walk from St. Bees to Robin Hood's Bay. That I want to do. But I can't do that. It'd take my whole trip. It'd take my whole trip. Okay. The Minack Theater on the Cliffs in Cornwall is interesting. Okay, I'll look up this stuff too. It's about the nicest beach in England. Okay. So I'm going to scroll back through because I need to pick. Okay, so I think, well, I'm just going to say, I think the places that got the most, comments. I feel like, yeah, okay, so I'll narrow it down. I feel like Aberystwyth, I don't know how to say it. Aberystwyth. I feel like that should be one of the 3 places. Right? I think so. And I feel like the Yorkshire Dales should be one. Yeah. And then I'm either thinking, based on your reactions and comments, and comment now if you want to sway me, but the Seaside Town one got a lot of comments when I brought that up, didn't it? As well as, yeah, y'all were commenting about the Seaside Towns one. Aberystwyth, that one I'll do. And I'll do the Yorkshire Dales one. Well, so maybe either Tipton or Scarborough. Okay, yeah, y'all help me with that. Should I do Skipton, Scarborough, or the Seaside Towns one? Okay, Adrian says Seaside Towns. Y'all help me pick from those 3. Skipton, Seaside Towns, or Scarborough? Seems like y'all were leaning Scarborough. The Seaside Towns got a lot of ones too. Ben says Seaside Towns. Okay. All right. Seaside Towns it is. So the next 3 places you'll see me put out will be Aberystwyth. I'm sorry, I'll get it right. How to say that? That's in Wales. I'll do the Yorkshire Dales video, and I'll do the Seaside Towns video. And I have no idea, y'all, what that will be or what Seaside Towns there will be. Ginga says Scarborough. I will do Scarborough, and I'll do Grassmere, and I'll probably every place that we've talked about, I will do. I will get to. I'm not leaving them off. I'll get to all the places. Sometimes I don't always get to the other videos that aren't places, but these videos that I put on my watch list that are places, Those are videos I almost always watch. So don't worry, I'll get to Scarborough, I'll get to Grassmere, I'll get to all those places I named. But for the next three, I needed to pick. So Aberystwyth, Wells, the Yorkshire Dells, and the seaside town. Now, I need two other videos. Narrowboats, that one I'm doing because it was a buy me a coffee. But what do y'all think about Hey Mike Barr? Where are you from, Mike Barr? No, I'm just kidding. I know where Mike is from. He just said that's his bit. You watched me try Newcastle? Yeah, I was gonna get Stella, but I didn't want to buy another six pack. I bought Newcastle and I bought the Texas thing, and I didn't want to buy another six pack, so I didn't get Stella, but I thought about it. uh, okay, so narrowboats and two other videos. Y'all got any thoughts on those? It seemed like y'all were commenting a lot about uh, things you can do in the UK but not in the US. Although Highgate Cemetery also got some comments when I read that off. Adrian mentioned Spillers, but you were the only one, I think. Hey on Why sounds real interesting to me. I'll probably get to that real soon too. But as far as the cultural ones, it looked like the most comments was things you can do in the UK you can't do in the US, or Highgate Cemetery, Hadrian's Wall, Spooky Choppy said. No, I gotta pick out two. Okay, so things you can't do in America. I think Ben says, and I think he's right. That's got a lot of comments. All right, so I'll do that. And then, should I do Highgate Castle? Should I do the 30 British foods? And that got some comments. 30 British foods that are not common in other places. Or the Highgate Cemetery one. I could do the cycling one in Wales, but y'all didn't mention that too much when I read it off. And these are just for the next, you know, 3 days. I'll get to everything else. But for the next 3 days, the next three, spooky, Genghis says. Hey on Wise 30. Oh, Mike, you're lucky. Hey on Wise sounds very interesting. Adrian again says cycling in Wales is good. I need one more. We got narrowboat, things you can't do in the US that you can do in the UK. Spooky Genghis says. I don't know, what y'all think? Highgate Cemetery? Or, I read a lot of cultural ones off. What about if I did a fishing one? I have a fishing one on my channel. What about that one that's about history, like the thing that won the Battle of Britain? No one interested in that? No one interested in what do British people do for fun? Or Britain's Chernobyl disaster? These are the ones with the top 12 strangest museums in London. And these are the ones that are like cultural ones. All right. Worcester, Genghis. I don't think that was on the list, was it? Highgate Cemetery. Alright, I guess it's Highgate Cemetery. Unless any of those other ones red, y'all want to vote now, vote now. Highgate Cemetery. Alright. I did want to react to that video for a long time. Okay, so in no particular order, what will come out next on my channel will be Aberystwyth, Wells, Yorkshire Dales reaction, and Seaside Towns reaction, Narrowboat reaction, things you can do in the UK that you can't do in the US, and Highgate Cemetery. Okay, we did it. John B did a good trip to UK with Carl and Alex fishing. That I have a fishing video, fishing with Carl, I think, something like that. Carl's channel. I've been wanting to watch. Yeah, you don't have largemouth bass in the UK, Nikki. That's probably what's alien to. Of course, fishing means not in the ocean, I think. Anyway. Alright, that's what I'll do. And don't get mad if I don't do it. Yeah, the perch are bigger. I see some big perch in the US too, though. But yeah, your perch are bigger. Different species. But yeah, I like to fish, Nikki. Anyway, I'm 99.99% sure those are the next 6 videos I'm going to sit down and react to on my channel. Sometimes I get a wild hair and change my mind. But I'm pretty sure those are the next 6 you'll see on my channel. And I might do a tasting video today. You know, I've lost a little bit of my motivation because I have such videos out with such good analytics that are getting no views. And it makes me be like, ah, here I finally achieved my best analytics. And videos are not getting views. Or videos that are getting 100 likes and 600 views. It made me be like, ah, should I even do any more tasting videos right now? Because maybe they're just wasted time. You know, wait till my channel's doing a little better and then put some out. So I've lost a little bit of motivation, but maybe I'll get inspired. I do see I've watched YouTube channels before and I'm really liking them. I'm like, oh, I love this YouTube channel. And then suddenly they stop. Have you ever had that happen to you? Just all of a sudden, the YouTuber stops putting out videos. No explanation. Like, I've had that happen a few times, and I always wonder, like, why? But now, as a YouTuber, I kind of see why. Like I said, I'm not getting a lot of views, even on great videos. I have good analytics. You know, my channel's small. It doesn't grow very quickly. Even when I say, oh, it's growing quickly, it's really barely growing. It's got like 2,600 subscribers. My channel doesn't make any money. I probably lose money because I go on trips and I do different things. You know, I go to British Emporium. My channel probably loses money. And then I get a bunch of comments saying like, don't come here. You're not welcome. And my channel is all about coming to the UK. So I do understand why sometimes now YouTubers just quit. I see why. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, there's no upside to this. I don't feel that way yet. But I am questioning, like, am I going to do any more tasting videos today? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's good to have some new people here today. I'm going to wrap things up. Nikki, Brooke, good to see you. I do like to fish. Good YouTube fishing videos from the Catfish and Carp channel called Fisherman React. I do have a lot of fish UK channels that I have subscribed to, and fishing, that may be one of them. I don't do a lot of reactions to fishing in the UK, even though it really interests me, because they don't get very many watches when I do. But I will have some. I'll put some out. Got a 35-pound Nile perch in Uganda. Well, that Nile perch, yeah, those are serious. Those are serious. But yeah, I do like to fish. Nikki Brooke, where are you from? I'm wrapping things up. But it's good to see some new people like Nikki here today. Check out Bob Mortimer and Paul Whitehouse going fishing. I think I have seen that channel before, Adrian. But good to see you, Adrian and Terry. Good to see you. And y'all, thanks for helping me pick out the videos that I'm about to react to. Genghis, thanks for your help. And Adrian, always. Mike. I'm always confused about where Mike Bars from. I feel like formerly of Wales and Manchester. He might live in England now, Herefordshire. That's his bit. I like Mike's bit. He always tells me where he's from. Genghis, Bing, good to see you. I did have fun making that video yesterday. Did y'all think I was having fun having that snake bite? I was having fun. Tommy Cat, good to see you. Choppy, good to see you. Janelle, good to see you. You're new here. Sue, it was nice seeing you today. Van Berger, always good to see you. And Caddy Perry, good to see you. I always like to see him. Brian, too. It's nice to see some new faces in the live stream every so often. White Company, whoops. White Company, it was good to see you. Tommy Cat, Terry, sorry I almost deleted you today. Brian, good to see you. Anyway, everybody have a good day. I didn't almost delete you, I did. I did it to Sue too, and then I didn't even know it. And Sue emailed me. But, are you from Barnsley, Nikki? So is Sue, like she says. That's interesting. Have you seen my reaction, Nikki? On my channel, there is a reaction to just a walk around the town center in Barnsley, a senior town center. Anyway, good to see you all today. Thanks for your help. Cheers. Everyone have a good day. Away from Dallas, Texas, signing out.